just landed in Istanbul and I'm just on my way to passport control, and I'm so out of breath because this airport is so massive. I'm in Istanbul, one of my favorite places in the world. It's magical here and I can't wait to experience the magic in the next couple of days. I also have my laptop with me, so that means that I have to work, but regardless of that, I'm gonna have hopefully a very good time, good food. Yeah. So this is basically where you see like all these signs. We booked like a transfer from Get Your Guide. You check for your driver and then they assign you to a driver. It was really cheap over Get Your Guide. Yeah. Alright, so we just stepped out because we wanted to get some food and we have absolutely no clue where. We also want to get some cash, so I'm just at an ATM. And genuinely, I love Turkish food, so I'm in heaven, but I had no time to research, so right now we're just gonna go with the flow and I hope we're gonna find a good place, and you will find out if the place is good or not. I just withdrew 36 pounds, it's 2,000 lira, mad. Our first day is over. We only had dinner today. We left as soon as we arrived in the hotel. We were really hungry. I really like this hotel room. Has a really nice size because I actually have to work, and so I didn't want it to just have a bed. I needed like also a table, and yeah, I just wanted like something nice because when I go on holiday, most of the time I have to work, and so I always make sure that I have a nice hotel room. What do we have planned? It's my second time in Istanbul, and this time I want to like see more places. I haven't been to like a palace last time. I haven't been to a mosque. It was just like so much. Like when you get to Istanbul, you're almost like overwhelmed with the things that you can do. Last time I fell in love with Istanbul, and so this time I don't need to see everything. I'm gonna see as much as possible, but it's so easy to get to Istanbul from Germany or from the UK, and so this time I just want to go with the flow again, but I definitely want to do certain things. Like I want to have good food as always. I'm a foodie. I want to see some of the big mosques. I want to maybe go to the Bazaar again just because it's really fun. Of course, we have all our stuff here because we have to work. Look at this cute living room. This is where I'm gonna sit all the time and work from here. The terrace is over here. So we just ordered a mixed plate of all types of meats. So you just choose what type of meat you want, but then the karışık tepsi kebab means mixed platter here. And obviously we had to go for the mixed platter because we're hungry and we want to try everything. It's really fucking good. Chicken is also very good. That food was incredible. I didn't have time to vlog, but basically we paid 2,000 lira, which is I think a bit more pricey, but for the amount of meat that we had, we even reordered the beef Adana because it was so good. And gosh, Turkish food is really one of my favorite cuisines. You can never go wrong. The meat always has such a good quality. And yeah, I would definitely recommend checking that place out whenever you get the chance to. And now we're on our way to Soho House, Istanbul, because we just want to have a calm one for the rest of the day. It was a very long day, and so I'm just excited to go and sit somewhere and chill. Alright, we're at this cafe that is really known for their San Sebastian cheesecake with chocolate sauce on top, so we're gonna share that. I just craved some dessert, you know, we had really nice dinner, but I felt like I had space for dessert, and that's exactly why we're here. That cheesecake is well deserved because we just freaking hiked up a hill and I'm actually sweating. Look at this coffee that I ordered. I did not know this is how I'm gonna get that. That is way too much. This is so sweet. Let me dip it a little bit into the white chocolate. Good morning, boys and girls from Istanbul. We are on our way to our breakfast restaurant because from today I'm off and I don't need to work anymore for the rest of the weekend until we go back on Sunday. We are going to this breakfast place which serves Anatolian breakfast. I was there last time I was in Istanbul and we really liked it. I don't like the heat too much, and I know that Istanbul is getting really, really hot in summer, and because it's so hilly here, it would be very, very, very exhausting to walk in the heat, and that's why I chose October, which is like one of the most popular times to go to Istanbul. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Alright, so we are on our way to the Hagia Sophia Mosque, and it's apparently just a train ride away from where I am right now. There's actually a coffee shop, so I might grab a coffee, and yeah, let's try it. Hi, can I get one ube latte? Do you have almond milk? And one flat white.
White, o da bademsiz olur. İsterseniz.
No, I haven't tried it yet. Oh, it's nice. It's very nice. Thank you. Now we're at the Grand Bazaar. I'm actually trying to find some perfume for a good price. We just left the Grand Bazaar and I bought some perfume. And Hannes is getting some pomegranate juice. How much is it?
140.
Yeah, that's it really. Like, I don't really want to buy like a bag or something at the bazaar, but I thought let's get a perfume People say it burns your skin. Didn't happen to me. And oud maracuja is usually like 300 quid. So I was like, let me get that for 15 quid. We're now in this area with a lot of colorful buildings. Reminds me a little bit of Portobello Road Market. There's something about colorful buildings and tourists loving it. So yeah, we're here. I don't really know the history. I'm gonna read up on it and then I'm gonna put it here. ChatGPT is gonna help me. But yeah, it's really pretty here. Something different. We're now in a cafe and they have a lot of really nice looking pastry. So I think I'm gonna go for something that looks like chocolate and pistachio. Dubai chocolate. And then, I don't know, some pastry that looks a bit puffy. Alright, we are getting ready for dinner. We're gonna go to Salt Bay, which is the burger restaurant by Nusret. Not the biggest fan of that guy, but I heard so much about that burger place, hence why we wanted to go and try it. There are multiple ones around the city, but we're gonna go to the one that is 17 minutes away, just because the one next to Galata Tower is always so packed. So I'm hoping, and it's not like I know if Galataport is actually less busy. So I'll see you guys at the restaurant. Just wanted to quickly show my outfit. I'm wearing New Balances because we walked so much today and that's why I need to be comfortable now. I'm also wearing a coat because it is very windy right now in Istanbul and I wanted to be comfortable. I didn't want to be cold. Yesterday I was a bit cold. I'm also a crossbody bag girl just because I feel like when you're traveling or like walking around a lot, it just doesn't bother you. It just sits here. You can always, I don't know, have access to it. And yeah, I just really enjoy wearing crossbody bags. Whenever I wear another bag, I get annoyed. But this one is from Burberry. I had a friend who worked there and he secretly gave me his discount. And so I got this bag with 30% off. Good morning from Istanbul. Today is our second last day and we have a lot of fun things planned. But first, Turkish breakfast. About to attend a perfume making workshop in Istanbul and I'm gonna take you guys with me. I'm very excited because I'm a perfume lover and I've done a perfume workshop before and this is my second time. So we are at Galataport right now. It's this new area where you have a lot of shops. It kind of reminds me of Dubai because you have a lot of like outdoor malls here, but it's right near the water and it looks beautiful. You can oversee the port and the Bosporus. So our afternoon was pretty unspectacular because we just went shopping. But you know, sometimes a little shopping on your holiday isn't too shabby at all. I bought 2 new perfume and some stuff from Oysho because it's a bit cheaper than in the UK. Alright guys, we're back at the hotel and I just quickly wanted to show you the view from our balcony. It's a corner suite, so basically you see it's going around the corner and the view is crazy. Like, I'm so high up, but there's like a building that's under construction right now, but you can see the rest of the view here. And then you can see the mosque at the end of the horizon over there. And down here you can see the Istanbul traffic, which is insane. Alright, you know when you reach that point on holiday when you're tired but you don't want to miss out on a dinner, on a meal on holiday because you only have limited amount of meals. We actually kind of skipped lunch. I mean, we had a snack at Popeyes, but I had like 4 wings and a couple of dry fries. But now we're going to get some Adana kebab and yeah, we hope that they have a table and it's actually cold. I bought a new jacket from Oysho that I'm wearing right now. So I'll see you guys at the restaurant. Alright, this is our last evening in Istanbul and we didn't get to see everything that we wanted to see. Istanbul is massive. When I tell you, this city never sleeps, and if you thought that you saw a lot of yellow cabs in New York, you're wrong. You need to get to Istanbul because there are so many cabs. It's a crazy city and I'm so sad that I'm leaving again, but I know that I'm gonna be back in Istanbul very, very soon. This city is literally so magical. It was a bit cold and I didn't pack properly, but I do think that it's better if the weather is a bit fresher than hot because I think Istanbul is such a busy city and if you're sweating while you are fighting through this very, very busy place, you're gonna be so exhausted and you probably will build some resentment towards the city. It was a really, really nice city getaway, and although I had to work like the first day, it was really nice to have Friday off and then we had a full Saturday today. It was really nice, really chilled, and then tomorrow we actually have a whole day and then we have to go to the airport by 6 p.m. to fly back to London. My opinion on Istanbul has not changed. I still think it is such an awesome, amazing, magical, beautiful, historically rich, culturally rich city, and I will definitely be back. Yeah, I also went shopping. At the hotel, they have this brand, Atelier Ribol, I don't know how to pronounce it, but they have this shower gel here and it smells so good. So I had to get the perfume and it was not cheap. I think it was like around £100, which is not bad for a scent. And I wanted to get out of that mindset that everything is so freaking cheap in Istanbul, oh my gosh, because I'm pretty sure that the people really struggle with that really shit inflation that happened to them a couple years ago. But yeah, if you know me, you know that every city I travel to, I try to get like a scent, and I have this like scent collection, and so many of my scents are bought while I was on holiday. So when I look at my scent collection, there are so many memories. I have one scent that I bought in Paris. I had another scent that I bought, I don't know, in New York, another scent that I bought in Dubai, obviously. But yeah, that's basically what I treat myself to very, very often when I am on holiday. But yeah, other than that, over and out. Good morning from Istanbul. It's now Sunday and it's our last day. We're flying back in the evening and we asked for late checkout. They gave us a late checkout until 1:30 p.m., which is super nice. And we're gonna go to Galataport because there's like tons of restaurants and it's not too far away. I don't want to be too far away from the hotel just in case like there's traffic or something and we don't make it back in time to get to the airport. Today we're gonna go to the Modern Museum of Istanbul, which is also in Galataport. And yeah, after that we might grab a coffee and maybe stroll through that area, and then we're gonna go back to the hotel and wait for the transfer to come and pick us up. But yeah, it's been really, really nice in Istanbul. It's not gonna be my last time. I shall be back, and yeah, so for now, enjoy a ride through the museum, some more food in Istanbul, and some coffee. At the airport now. Do you see they have Salt Bay at the airport, but we don't have time. And also I'm kind of craving Arby's, American Arby's, and I know it's close to the gate, but we've just checked in, done all the duty free, and now it's time to go to the gate. Bro, what are these airport prices? They want 22 euros for 7 piece. I mean, it's a menu, but still, that's fucking expensive.